Okay, so good morning everyone. And today we're going to be doing top to bottom analysis on IREN Limited. We use our stocks starting from the 1 week time frame because IREN Limited there's no stock information past December 2021. So unless I'm having an issue with my charting software, that means that this company had their what's it called IPO, their initial public offering around Monday the 15th or just before Monday the 15th of 2021. But still, an initial value of about $30 is actually fairly high for a company. But then again, I'm doing the top, the most well performing company, so that's not strange. Alright, before I talk too much, let's start by identifying our monthly zones. Our monthly zones, which are essentially, sorry, I said monthly, our weekly zones or higher level zones, which are essentially higher time frame supports and resistance levels as well as support and resistance levels. But first of all, we have here this all-time high, which is the highest price that price has gotten to since the stock started being available. So let's continue. There's another monthly zone. Another weekly zone. Because as you can see, this point has acted as resistance level once and twice before price passed through, and then price still showed a little bit of respect to retrace it before jumping up. So that really lets us know that this is a valid level. We have let's do this. We have a zone here. This is our weekly zone. This one, much as we have an all-time high, I could consider this the all-time low because price switched. We'll just call it a weekly zone. Whenever you have a region, whenever you have a point that price dips, that price goes very low for an extended period of time and then suddenly comes back. Usually, that point region acts as a zone. I don't think we can draw any trend lines. Maybe we can draw one between these 2 points. But I hope that this seems kind of like a forced trend line. Let me just change the color and delete it. It seems like a forced trend line. So let's go down to the daily time frame and we'll do the exact same thing. We'll identify our zones. There's a zone here. This is a daily zone. We have another zone here. Okay, there's no need for me to, because I already identified the all-time high. So there's no need for me to mark out the daily zone here. We have another daily zone here. This is another daily zone. So the next thing that I will do by now is to identify my trend origin. And I suppose price was caught in a range. So price came from above. Price came from here, down here, came up here, came down here, before coming back up here. So I guess that will mean that my trend origin is around here. To be honest, I don't like how low I'm going, how much I'm zooming out to identify my trend origin. Well, that's fine. The reason why I don't like it is because usually it's better to identify your trend origin at the point that is at a very close by price point or we don't have a close by price point that will work as a valid trend origin. Anyways, now that we identify that trend origin, next thing is our swing highs and swing lows. So we have an impulsive move here, a correctional move here, impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional. To say impulsive bolts, let's check. So price breaks through this level with body here. So that means that this break here is a change of market character. So here. Okay, so you know what this actually means? It means that price was in an upward trend here, and then price, let me change the color of this one first. Let's change the color to blue since upward trend. Price was in an upward trend first, and price came down like this, and price was now in a downward trend. But price has now switched up again, like this, like this, like this, to be a new upward trend. So that means that I should delete this, and I should delete this, and my trend origin is actually here. This is where my trend origin actually is. So here we are. Trend origin. This is actually where my trend origin ought to be. So let me delete this old one. This old one is no longer relevant. So this is where my trend origin actually is. So next thing for me to do is to identify my swing highs and my swing lows. That is my higher lows and higher highs. So these are our higher lows. Now let's identify our higher highs. So this is our higher high. Let's make it red. This is also our higher high. Let's make it red as well. So since then, let's delete this. So price is currently on an impulsive move. So price is currently on an impulsive move. So since price is currently on an impulsive move, that means that the next thing that we're expecting is let me try to impulsive correction, impulsive correction, impulsive. Price is currently on an impulsive move, so the next thing we're expecting is a correctional move to be followed up by a new impulsive move. Yeah, that's our expectation. So we'll go here. Let's change the color to blue, and then we'll go here, and then we'll go down to the 4 hours time frame. See if there's any pattern that appears. If there's a pattern that appears in those earlier two boxes, then we'll also come here and see if we can spot it. To be honest, considering how clear this is, I'm tempted to go down to the 1 hour time frame because the price action seems so small that I like it. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. So since the price action is so small, it makes a lot of sense to go down to the 1 hour time frame to get a clearer view. Usually I would not go down to the 1 hour because the 1 hour would show me too much detail. But since the 4 hours is showing too few details, then I have to go down to the 1 hour time frame. So we have a reversal candlestick pattern here. I don't know how relevant reversal candlestick patterns are on stocks, but we have a reversal candlestick pattern here, and then we have like a big bearish engulfing candlestick pattern here. Coming here, we have a bit of an end pattern. We have one here. We have one here. We have one here. And then we have another one here. Okay, I don't think this one counts as an end pattern, so let's just delete it. coming here, we actually have an M pattern here. So this actually means that price has probably already switched from an impulsive phase to a correctional phase. So that means that the downward trend has already started. So what we should now be looking for is what any price pattern that appears before price switches from a correctional phase to an impulsive phase. So we have, although it's not a very good looking W pattern, we do have a W pattern here, like this. Let me move my, yeah, so we have a W pattern there. I guess this is a better way to see it. We have a W pattern here, but there's an M in the middle of it. So this is what we have. So this looks like a bit of it's like a rather confusing pattern. But if you put these two closer together like this, then it becomes clearer that this is actually a W pattern. So we actually have a W pattern here, but there's an M in the middle of it. So because there was an M in the middle of the W pattern, that made it a little bit more confusing. It's a bit more difficult for us to spot. We also have a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern here and here. And if we come back here, we'll notice that it's a comparative to the W that appears, to the candle that appears, this one is actually a big green, so it discounts a bullish engulfing. So what we should be waiting for in the current price action is for another W to form. If price comes down like this again and then comes up like this, then we'll be looking to buy this stock. Our expectation will probably be somewhere around here. So this is actually, if we let's clone this. Okay, so our expectation should be somewhere around. This is our bearish minimum expectation. What we should be expecting to go past the previous higher, somewhere around here. So this is my current expectation on IREN Limited.